Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Byarlant, which I think is the appropriate way to say it. This is an air superiority mobile suit that comes from a long line of development, starting with Zeon's Guff flight type, up into and through the Hazel suit development with the Federation. This, of course, is a suit that achieves most of what it's capable of by having a lower armor and armament capability. In game, it is a 500 cost ground and space capable general with a ballistic and beam resistance of 14, a melee resistance of 20, a range strength of 30, the +1 is for the enhancement from the garage, a melee strength of 25, a movement speed of 145, which is very nice, and a thrust gauge of 65, again the +1 being from the enhancements. For parts, we have close range of 20, medium of 6, and long range of 12. This unit has, for equipment, the Byarlant Mega Particle Cannon, which has got decent damage, a good heat rate, and decent range. It effectively fires off rapid fire shots. It's really good at picking at someone. It's not a bad weapon. Then we have the Wiffle Bat and the Byarlant Beam Saber. It's fantastic for what it is. Has a decent cooldown rating. Our time. Remember that from when we get to the double Wiffle Bat. Then we have the Mega Particle Cannon ×2. It fires one shot from both. It has a pretty decent damage, pretty good heat rate, and a little bit more pepper on its range. It's got a little bit of a cooldown, but this will suppress a target, so it will make them stop for a second. So that is not a bad thing to do, especially if you want to go into the Byarlant Beam Saber ×2, which note has a longer cooldown time than its single sibling, which is actually almost double, just a 0.5 less. But it does pretty decent damage. It's double the Wiffle Bat fun. I suggest you use the Mega Particle Cannons ×2 to open up a target, go into it with the double sabers, switch to your single saber, and then when you back out of it, if you have time, hit them with a few blasts from the Mega Particle Cannon by itself. For skills, we have Quick Boost level 3, Emergency Evasion System, Flight Control Program level 3, Flight System level 2, High Spec Flight Control, High Performance Balancers, High Spec AMBEC level 2, Maneuver Armor, Melee Combo Controller, Special Shoulder Buffer, and Special Back Add-on Buffer. Whew. When it comes to this suit, I think it's a quite capable suit with a little bit of complexity. It's not like a lot of other flight suits that move forward or are propelled forward. This is a bit of a hover one, which means you're going to have to pay attention to raising it, lowering it, maneuvering around, your positioning. So that adds a little bit of complexity on ground maps with this unit. Otherwise, it's a very good mix between range capability and melee capability. The only thing I would add to it is I wouldn't mind having forced injectors on the suit, just because it would feel a little bit nicer when you're fighting people, but it's not necessarily something that it lives or dies by. But that's just my opinion. I think it's a good suit, but it does have a bit of a learning curve. So let's see what it does in the match to come. Hello and welcome to the match, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day as we get the beginning of the week going with this match. The Byarlant, I believe is how it's said. Again, I'm probably wrong. Let me know in the comments. It's one of the suits from one of my favorite series, except for Camille. I just don't like Camille. I'm sorry for anyone who's a fan of him. He strikes me wrong. But we're going to get into the game. And I'm going to tinker with going right over to my stagger weapon. And I'm going to push a little bit because I didn't see anyone coming up. And that's unusual in this match because a lot of teams like to push up towards F and then out to put their front line there. But I noticed we had a guy over here. We're going to miss our shot. We're going to back off. He's going to do the same. We'll take a few probing shots. And now I see there's 3 of these guys. So I'm going to switch over to my stun. So I now have an idea where all the team is as I catch the Gilgug Jaeger. And I'm going to miss my shot there. I'm going to use the rapid fire as a way to just kind of push some targets off. And I'm going to try to hold this line a little bit. I'm also using the heat rate of that as a little bit of a way to get a little extra in there. So I'm going to push forward with my team, get a couple winging shots, and help push that guy. I'm going to come up, take a shot at the, oh lord, the Psycho Zaku, and I'm going to mess up my melee. I see a guy on my left, so I'm going to turn, come in, quickly take him down, switch over, miss that shot. We're going to use the side swing, go right into the down strike, and then we're going to come in with the doubles. I didn't want to hit my guy, but I saw when my guy was doing some pretty decent damage. I wanted to try to help finish him off. We'll finish that guy off. Then we're going to push here and help take him out real quick. I like to use the single mega particle as a way to advance on a target. So I'm going to push up. I'm going to do a little bit of watching here for my guys, and then I see what's going on over here. Pardon me, still got a little bit of a cold clinging on, so I'm going to try to keep it nice. We're going to come in, push on this Jaeger, catch him with the downswing, just the tip of course, and we're going to finish him off there. So that's pretty good. We got a decent score going. We're going to take a shot, miss it, and we're just going to play the corner a little bit because I don't necessarily... Oh, I'm going to downswing my own guy, and I am so sorry, number 5. I'm an idiot. We're going to come in, smack this guy. I'm going to try to fall back, and our guy is going to use his funnels while we pepper this guy. We're going to miss that shot. We're going to use the range of our sabers to take him out, and number 5 is going to get the kill, I believe. Now we're going to push the, I think the Psycho Zaku. We're going to catch him a few times. We're being a little bit aggressive because he can kill us pretty well. We're going to catch him with that. He's going to get us with the Fang, and there's our first death. Huzzah. So we're going to spawn in at F. Our team is being very aggressive, and I want to move in and help them as much as I can because a number of them are pretty dinged up. So we're going to come in, catch this guy from behind. He's going to go up a little bit. We're going to get hit from behind. I'm going to dodge forward just to make some space, catch that guy with our stagger, and we're going to miss our second stagger, but we're going to try to keep him busy so that our team can turn around and, well, team up on him. We'll catch him with the side swing there. We're going to keep pestering him with the single mega particle, switch over to the double, catch him in the toes, and I think we missed him on the down strike, but we're adding that damage in. We're going to keep maneuvering using our maneuverability as much as we can. Ooh, sorry about that. And we're going to push a little bit on the Psycho Zaku. He outguns me a great deal, so I don't necessarily want to play the gun game with him because he does have a bigger selection. So he's going to come in, catch me with that. 4 is going to come in and give him a little bit of pepper. And our own Psycho Zaku is going to come in and also give him some pepper. And we're going to have a bit of a push. So we're going to come back in and hit that. Oh, Lord, it's the, I forget which one. It's the minigun Gundam, we'll call it that, as we get taken out our second time. So we're going to spawn in at A here. And, yeah, we're going to keep pushing. We got number 1 here. And we see 2 is kind of holding the corner. I think he wants to use the very large beam bazooka he has. But I'm going to push a little bit here. We got a guy coming up on our right flank. We're going to catch him with the stagger, but oh, we see the Psycho Zaku. We're just going to throw some shots into him as he's clearly trying to charge up. Miss our little shot there, and we're going to keep moving. One thing in these matches, you want to constantly be changing elevation as much as you can. When you can, of course. So we're going to come in. We're going to try to use that to have gotten to him, but we're going to back up because we saw 5 going in on him. Then we see this occurring, so we're going to come in, help back him off 5, come in, catch him with that single swing, but we're not going to get him with the charge, but we won't get hit till now. Shows Shazam. Now, This is going to put us in a good position to do a little bit of pushing. He's used up his dodge, so we're going to just happily go in with some of the melee. Catch him there, back off a little, go right to the 1 mega particle cannon, back to the double, catch him, go into the melee, and that's going to knock him down. We're going to try not to body block, but we're going to miss on that double slash. I'm trying to use my big old lanky body to do what I can to block and open up some situations. Come in, he's going to dodge out of the way. We're going to open it up so 5 can say hi to him and then give me a high five for doing such great work. And he's going to get taken out. Teamwork is the dream work. We're going to turn and we're going to get into a bit of a kerfluffle there. And we're going to get knocked down. And we're going to recover. We're going to shift back using the post, do a little bit of work with our ranged, and help open up that one guy to get him finished off. So we're going to come over here and take advantage of the fact that this guy doesn't seem to know what to be doing. Or at least paying attention to above him. So we're going to come in, do some pretty hefty damage, like I said. This unit can do insane amounts of damage in melee, especially to a raid, which it's already strong against. We're going to push. It's the final little bit. And we're not going to really accomplish much here because we didn't want to go in and body block our dudes in case they wanted to make an attempt. And my cats are going to go wild as we reach the end of the match. There's our victory pose. So it's very posy. And no board spots, but 3rd place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.